Hello, my beautiful spiritual family. Thank you for being here today with me. I'm going to connect with the sound and the highest consciousness that the sound brings to heal, to ground us, to bring peace in our heart. Today is a magnificent day to do this after the events that have spread in our society that are very unsettling. And I just wrote an article about the new moon, and I was tuning in, and there was so much turmoil that it's predicted by the way that constellations are aligning, what the new moon is bringing in. So when the news broke about the riots happening in the capital, it's really where it's in the sky and where we as humans are coming up and expressing. There are better ways to express our dissatisfaction or manipulate people for that matter, but what I want to do today is to bring peace in our heart and to really release if it is any trauma that we got from these events, and if it is anything that you want to release, something that you understood, some fear that you have inside, just to process it together with me. And this today's meditation goes straight to families and mothers and children, and the way that we have hold the ability to hold space for our children and for our families. So I invite mothers to take this energy inside to bring peace in your children's lives and your heart, so that whatever you are carrying, your children can absorb and could be the highest level of love. this singing bowl in particular is the Divine Mother's energy, has the heart of the Mother, and what I really feel that is coming through is the blessing of the Mother, like singing to Divine Mother, to Mother Earth. So there have been a lot of earthquakes happening in the world, and even parts of the world that the news is not reporting. And apparently it's gonna keep going up to the end of the month. And this month and the next month, it's gonna be very intense and very shaking for humanity, from standpoint of view, from the weather, from physically shaking, the earth shaking, and also from our emotions to shake. So we really feel that it's important to give back to Mother Earth and to kind of soothe the energy of the planet, as we receive so much stimulus from above and so much energy to wake us up in any way possible. So I always pray and sing and play for the message to be gentle and to be delicate as possible. So this is for Mother Earth. the forces of nature, the forces of spirit, they are infinite and big forces. So if we ask for the lesson to come through gently, for the soul to learn the lesson and to awakening it without trauma, and for us to just work and walk through it in a way that is serving us, and for us to feel in a space of self-love, in a space of hope, and allow the awakening to happen without fighting it, without attacking others, without having, like, really observing how the world is awakening and how much we can do to contribute without losing ourselves and without losing our lives. And that's very important. I want to pray for the lady that died yesterday in Washington DC, for the what I feel is the attack that happened, and for her soul to feel complete and forgiven, and anybody that created this sudden death, and for love for everyone involved. So let's just breathe in and feel the energy of love, sending love to anybody that got shocked and angry, and like as a nation we're really touched by the events, and also for mothers to feel that our world, it's not ready for our children, and we don't know how to keep our children safe. So I want really to pray for the safety of this world and this specific place, United States. We want our children to be in peace and to have the opportunity to grow in self-government, so that we all are responsible for everything that we do and things that we don't do. It's important to awaken ourselves, to awaken our children, to give them the power of being part of their lives, being active part of who they are. And we do this through us as mothers, to be present and to be courageous. And courageous sometimes is to manifest through being present without checking out, like really be present, creating safety, creating a sense of softness. Children don't have to be exposed to this kind of news, and they don't have to it's important we as parents don't take away hope from their heart, and we don't take away the vision of the world like a safe world. We want to guarantee them a safe world, and the best thing to do in these cases is to really keep their world intact, not expose them to news, not expose them to violence in media, in a TV, and really do create a space of softness around our children. Good. Just breathe in. We're going to tune in a little bit of releasing mode. Calling the medicine of the frogs to bring gratitude and abundance in our hearts and our land. Thank you so much for being here with me today. I brought, we all together brought peace, and I really wish for you to have received this sense of calmness. And I think we need to do a lot of this, because this year will be kind of intense. So as much as we have to go through the process of awakening and being in that space for our own learning, but it's important that we take time to calm down, to relax our nervous system, to recharge, and in this way we can protect our children, we can protect the people who are more delicate in their nervous system, in their physical health. So I really want to thank you for being with me doing this together, and I want to remind you that this week we have coming next week. It will be the first new moon of the year, and it's going to be very, very important to sit down, to receive, to have a connection to ourself, our desires, to put our energy to be purified, to be recharged, and all of this will be happening on next Wednesday at 5:30. Please go to donatellamontesanti.com and you will see the events page with the new moon event. And also, if you're my mailing list, you will receive the invitation, and I invite you to join me to reserve your spot. And if you are not in my mailing list, please go to my website, donatellamontesanti.com, put down your mailing list so we can keep you updated with all the events that I am planning to do in this coming year. And thank you so much for being here, and see you next Thursday at 1:15. And if you want to join me with the full moon on Wednesday at 5:30. Also next Sunday will be another self-love Sunday with Donatella at 12. Many kisses and many blessings, and see you soon. Bye bye.